what's up, man? You having a good time? Out here riding with me and my doggy. Me and my doggy riding on our motorcycle. We're riding, having a good time. Huh, ain't we? So, how's everyone today? Hope everyone's good. It's beautiful out here. You guys know we've been through some cold ass times. Woo! It's been cold as a witch's feeding utensil out here. Let's see if I can keep from falling while I operate the damn camera. Let's see. There we go. Good afternoon, Washington. Poet 999. Good afternoon, Wolves of Liberty. John Paul Walker, Mike Summerall, good morning. Lance Fields, Carlos Quintero, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Steve Foster. Can you guys all hear me? What duplicate? BD and rest. What duplicate? What duplicate? Greek Knights, Channel 3. What's up, Greek Knights? So, it's a beautiful day out here, man. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Such a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Such a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? I've always wanted to have a dog like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with a dog like you. Won't you be? Won't you be? Please, won't you be my doggy? Whoa. All right, so I can hear you perfectly. Great. So, morning, everyone. Afternoon, whatever this is. Oh, it's 2:39. Really? I have to forgive me for coming on late today. I was watching Big Sale from Fast Harleys Only, and Big Sale is at the PRO Atlanta, FHO Atlanta GA is his site, FHO Atlanta GA, FHO ATL GA, and he's speaking probably in front of a couple thousand people. I spoke there 2 years in a row, and it's just really an exciting video. He's doing such a good job. They're teaching MC protocol. The Big Punchy is speaking. It is so funny. Big Punchy is so funny. It's so amazing, and it's just absolutely. And so I didn't want to tape while he was taping, because I wanted to. I just wanted people to watch what he was doing. It was really cool. So I'm on a little bit late today. Good afternoon, John O. Good afternoon from to West Virginia. Good to see you. Good afternoon. I guess we won't have anybody on from the UK because it is late as Hades over there. Just late. So maybe some of the folks can catch it. And I just want to keep my commitment to make daily videos. And I've been looking at some of these things where they talk about how to really have a strong YouTube channel. And one of the things they say is you have to have consistent videos that come out on a consistent time. So a lot of times people ask me, when are you going to be publishing? And I hate to make that commitment because daily video making is tough. So what we have decided is we're gonna make our videos between 8 in the morning and 10 in the morning, Monday through Friday, or actually Monday through Saturday. and it'll be a little later on Sundays, but we're going to have daily videos Monday through Saturday. Greetings to Nebraska. Good to see you too, Diesel Reed and WBF. Greetings to the Bronx, New York. Whoa, whoa, let's get down here. Let's get down this path. And Southern California, greetings. I can type with an extra ES so they're not missed. Good morning to Nocturnal Riders. Good afternoon to Viper, Brunswick, Georgia. Good afternoon, good afternoon. So, oh my goodness, the PRO, the PRO with big cells, really well done. You should go over and look at his video. And it's named something like "We're on live now" at the PRO, and it might still be live. I finally cut off of it, but just really exciting. Almost 7 p.m. in the UK, says Clary Mary. Good evening. We got some UK people. Good evening from Wales, is that? Good evening, Wales. It's good to see you all. My good folks over in the UK. And we're just, oh shit, what happened? My motorcycle, hello. My motorcycle quit. I don't know, I just pulled in the clutch and the motorcycle shut off. Like, I hope I'm not having motorcycle problems. That was interesting. I didn't pop the clutch though, I just turned it back on. I should have popped the clutch, but these 2-cylinders, American-made V-twins, they really suck when you pop the clutch. I mean, they really suck bad. Oh, we're gonna go up this hill here. Oh, there's still some ice out here. I almost slipped and hit my bootay, which would have been an interesting video for you guys to see. Let's see. When did I start? Yeah, I'm starting Braveheart's riding training. That is exactly what we're doing. Yesterday, the SOB jumped off of this thing and went chasing a bicycle, no, a guy on a skateboard. He hates skateboards, bicycles, and people jogging, which is practically the world. He hates the world. You're going to get a theme song, intro. When are you going to get someone made me one, John O. One of my folks made me one. I do have a theme song intro, but I don't really have a way to do it when I'm live. But I've got a lot more non-live content coming to you. It's some really controversial stuff, and that's where my theme music plays. So what am I riding today? I'm riding my my Victory Vision. It's a lot of fun. Don't hit the bootay. So I wanted to talk to you guys about your legacy for a while. And something happened today. And, you know, you got to put your money where your mouth is. And one of the things that I find very interesting, greetings, Dr. Pockets from the UK, good to see you. But one of the things that I found that was very interesting today was I gave a video lesson about the taters and the tater family in the MC. And in this lesson, I talked about how the taters can destroy your MC. And the really interesting thing about that is when I did this tater thing, you're gonna call me again, but as I was saying, I did a video called The Taters and how not to let the taters destroy your motorcycle club. And when I did this video about the taters, it really got a lot of acclaim. So today, I'm watching the PRO, which is a convention for public relations officers and motorcycle clubs. And they normally draw about, 1,000 or so motorcycle clubs there every year. And they normally have about 10,000 or more participants. So when you go there and you speak, you're speaking in front of thousands and thousands of people. And this morning, I wake up, and I wasn't invited to speak at the PRO this year. And this morning I wake up and I find the speaker giving his speech on my video. Good morning. Greetings to New Zealand. Rotunya, New Zealand. Well, good evening. Good evening, New Zealand, if it's evening there. Or good morning, New Zealand, if it's morning there. So happy to have you on the show. Thanks for tuning in. And I see you over there in Columbus, Georgia. I see you. So imagine my surprise to see somebody talking and teaching my lesson that 4,000 miles away from me, well, not 4,000, but 2,000 miles away from me, and you could be angry about that, but for me, it was such an honor to know that my legacy is being spread across the world. My seeds, that's a seed I planted. And a speaker took that seed, and I don't know if he gave me credit or any of that. I didn't get to hear the whole thing, but I saw him speak it. And I was just so amazed by it that someone would take a video I made and teach that to other people. Good morning, glad to see you. Don't you have to wear a hat and a coat today? Don't you have to wear a coat today? Well, you do, but I'm not, because there's a little sun out and I'm going to enjoy this sun. It's so beautiful. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the legacy you're leaving for your motorcycle club. You can leave a couple kinds of different legacies. Oh, somebody said preach. Hello, Spider Mike. You can leave a couple different kind of legacies in this world. You can leave the I'm an asshole, shitbird legacy, and I'm not going to get along with anybody, and I'm a jerk, and I can't be depended on, and no one can count on me, and I'm not helping anyone, and everything I got through my own hard work. Nobody helped me with anything, and I'm not going to help anyone with anything. You can have that legacy, or you can have a legacy of giving and kindness and love and happiness and peace and prosperity, and how can I help you, and what can I do for you? Oh, by the way, someone who asked me, did I need a coat? I've got my heated seat turned on, and if you have heated seats and heated hand grips, yes, you're cheating. You are definitely cheating. There's no two ways about it. You are a cheating scoundrel, low down MF. But you are a warm cheating scoundrel, low down MF. And you don't have to wear your coat all the time. So, someone says, oh, you guys are saying hi back and forth to each other. We got Sean Mansell. Hello from the UK. So pleased to have all of my UK folks on, man. You guys share my video, please, so we can get more UK subscribers. Like 98%. I've only got like between 2 and 5% of my viewers in the UK. So that's only, that's only a few thousand. I want it to be tens of thousands. So please share with your UK brothers who I am. I can go right there. I can get it. I don't need much space. Thank you all. So the thing so share me over there in the UK, please, and let folks know about the channel over there in the UK, because we really do appreciate you guys. And I'm coming over there this year. I'm coming to the UK this year to ride with you guys and hang out and get to know my UK brethren. Me brethren. Yeah, man. Me brethren over in the UK. So, I say that to say, what do you want? Stop pushing on me, scaredy cat. Ride the motorcycle, man. Goes on the motorcycle, so he won't be so damn scary. He's doing better. So anyway, you have to wonder, you have to ask yourself, what kind of a legacy am I going to leave? And what kind of a legacy is it that I want? And how does it help not only my brothers in the motorcycle club, but the motorcycle club community? And in retrospect, how does it help mankind? What does what you're giving, what does it do for mankind? Somebody says we need a UK chapter or two. I need others with jobs and motorcycles willing to follow the Black Sabbath bylaws of brotherhood. And I'll come across them waters and start that chapter. So there you have it. So, in any event, what is your legacy going to be? And I say that to say, there's so much that you can give, so much that you can offer, so much that you can share with your brothers and sisters in the MC world, that will amaze you a couple of years down the line when you see somebody teaching a prospect something you taught them. Like when I woke up and saw this man teaching a room of several thousand people a lesson I taught him, a lesson that I taught in my videos. And my seeds that I planted are growing. My seeds and the lessons that I have planted are creating fruit from which people are eating. One lesson that I taught, somebody found particularly enlightening enough to share around the world. That now there are many John Bunches, many Black Dragons teaching this subject to many other people, and my legacy is continuing to flourish. And this lesson will be taught over and over and over again, even after I'm gone. And that is a blessing. So it is a blessing that I received when I heard a preacher in Little Rock, Arkansas, talk about the Tater family in the church. And I adapted that lesson for the motorcycle club and taught about the Tater family in the motorcycle club. And then someone else has adapted that lesson and is teaching that lesson at the Motorcycle Public Relations Officers Convention to thousands of people who will take it all across the United States of America and perhaps the world. What kind of legacy are you creating? Are you creating a legacy that can be taught around the world? Are you creating a legacy? But first of all, legacy start at home. A legacy doesn't start by something you want to create to be great. A legacy starts by something you want to create to help someone, and normally it's someone local. I want to help someone next to me. I want to help a brother learn how to ride. I want to help a brother know how to fix his fork seals. I want to help a sister learn how to ride a motorcycle for the first time. I want to help a sister learn how to buy a motorcycle and not get robbed. I want to help a brother know how to do routine maintenance on his motorcycle so that he doesn't break down every time we go on a trip. I want to teach a brother. I get the back-to-back callers. Oh, they make me angry. Pretty soon I'll have my GoPro. But my question is, can you use a GoPro to broadcast live? That'll be interesting. But I want to help a brother to be able to buy the right kind of motorcycle so that it has a big enough gas tank that we're not stopping every 100 miles for his butt when we're out on the highway. Someone says imitation is the highest form of flattery. I think it is. Helene says she's heading to work. Thanks for tuning in. He looks like he's loving life on the back of the motorcycle. Yeah, the dog, you think he likes it? I just think he wants to be with me wherever I am. He's a little go-bot. He's got to go everywhere. And when he found out that I was riding the motorcycle without him, that was the end of that. No more of that SHIT. Dragon's going, I'm going. So if it has to be on the bike, let's do it. Somebody said hello from Chicago, somebody. Chicago. Hey, you're down at the bottom of my screen. So I can't see it till it scrolls up some. So, giving a legacy, teaching a legacy, showing people the greatness of who and what you can become, who and what they can become, by taking the time out to teach or show or train or bring along to the next level. These are things that are honorable things to do. They start at home, they start locally, and they eventually blossom to where you got a guy giving your subject nationwide. When I first started speaking and I first started giving speeches and I first started talking, it was to help the Black Sabbath, my brothers and my sisters in the MC. Never did I have any expectation that it would grow to such a thing. And I'm so excited that it has. So I ask you, what's up, Robert Lee in Southern California? So I ask you, how do you create a legacy? How do you go about creating a legacy out of what you do? Hey, Black Dragon, everybody, good to see you riding. Oh yeah, I ride sometimes. Must be nice day in the state of Georgia. Yes, it's we have a respite from the cold. So, how do you create a legacy? Well, the first thing you have to do to create a legacy is you have to be incredibly passionate about what it is that you love to do. You have to be incredibly passionate about something such that you do it to perfection, or you do it to the best practice. You make it a best practice sort of thing, that it's the best way to do this thing every time. And once you get it honed and perfected, you share it with someone. And you don't share it to get anything back. You share it because it's the right. Share it because it's a best practice that should be done to make in money, but you become wealthy, and love and adoration and kindness and well-wish can also equate to money. You think of Bill Gates. He created for everyone in the world a machine you could put on your desk and make your life easier through computing power. The power to do exponential math and equations and automatic spell checking and writing and networking and videos and all of these things. He created this in such a way that it would be good for everyone. And when he created this in such a way that it would be good for everyone, the world made him rich. The world made him wealthy. So I ask you, what are you creating that makes the world a better place for other people? Someone said shite weather here in England. What does shite mean? I've never heard it spelled that way. Shite. Holy shite. I like that. You can curse without cursing, unless that's a curse word in England. Shite. Shite you. Shite on you. Shite, 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 shite. I like that. Hello, San Diego. Ghost Rider. So, as you're giving to the world, my dog is very rude. He doesn't like bicycles. That guy's on a bicycle. He doesn't like bicycles. It's just a bicycle. And it's long gone. Oh, no wonder another one is coming. Really? So, oh my Lord. So, creating a legacy enriches you. Someone said it's another way of saying S-H-I-T. Oh, shite. I like it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, shite. Unless the Y is not an I, and then you got the same old word. Somebody said, you tell him, pup. Yeah, he's going to get both of our butts kicked. So, creating a legacy comes first. How do you create a legacy? It comes first from creating something that you do every day and that you do well. Then 2, you share it with other people. 3, you share it only because it's a good thing to do. You're sharing it for the weak. You're sharing it to be able to help others. You're sharing it from your heart. You're sharing it from your goodness. You're sharing it from your innerness. You're sharing it from your weeness. And as you share it and you give it away for free. Legacies are created by people who do things for free. Daniel Boone was a man who walked through the woods with the Native Americans and gave of himself. Davy Crockett died at the Alamo. Or was it Daniel Boone at Alamo? One of those two guys. Helping the Texans to fight for liberty, or so the story goes. If you ask the Mexicans, it was tyranny to take away their country. But in any event, you understand. Their legacies were created because they didn't go to the Alamo and say, I need some money. They went to the Alamo and said, where can I be of assistance? Somebody said my phone beeped and it was Black Dragon. Yes, my favorite. Much respect. Much respect to you guys too. So listen, I really want you guys to think about the legacy that you can build, about how you can take people to the next level and make your motorcycle clubs something really extremely great based on the legacy that you provide, the legacy that comes from your heart. What are you going to teach? You're going to teach what you know well. You're going to share what you do good. You're going to share what you're excellent about. You're going to share what makes you most happy, like the legacy of the tail of the dragon, taking your brothers there because there's 333 curves and 11 miles. It's most amazing. Let me take you guys and show you this new fishing spot. You can create a legacy out of a conversation, a legacy out of a lesson. You can create a legacy out of a training program. You can create a legacy out of a place that we go to. You can create a legacy out of a spot we visit, a thing we do, a way we drink, a way we celebrate. We take everybody who becomes a road captain on a 42-mile trip, and everybody pours water on themselves and rides at 60 miles an hour on a 20-degree day. We have a legacy called the Snow Bear Disciples of the mighty Black Sabbath Motorcycle Club Nation. The Snow Bear Disciples, nomads, brothers to the Snow Bear, where we ride in the coldest weather in America during February to the Mother Chapter. Hello from the Silent Brotherhood. VP Dirty 151. I saw you over on Big Cell's feed. Is it over now? And what a marvelous job Big Cell did, wasn't it? It was most exciting to watch those brothers speak. I only wish that I could have been there with them. Someone says it's like coming across a great tasting sweet. You eat yours, buy another to share with someone you care for and love. But not everyone gets that sweet. Unless you want to create a legacy that you share with all people. Uh-oh. You see some dogs now. Do not jump off this motorcycle, you little shit. Shite, you little shite. Somebody said listening from the UK. Wise man. Not a wise man. I've just been through a lot of hell, my friend. So, I got some bad news yesterday from my doctor, which really wasn't a big surprise, but it means that I've really got to kick my diet into super high, fast speed and get back down. So my diet is on even harder than it was before. It's like real deal Holyfield right now. Yes, it's over and it was great. Okay. Yeah, it was an amazing speech that Big gave, and Big Punchy and Snowman. Snowman I've known for many years, and Big Cell, as you guys know, we shared a radio program together about biking and protocol. And Big Punchy was my first time seeing Big Punchy, but I was so amazed. His speech alone was definitely worth seeing. You got to go to FHOATLGA, and friend them, FHOATLGA, and watch that video today. It was really exciting for me. So, somebody keeps calling me back to back and bumping me off, and I'm going to cuss them out whenever you guys know I've stopped cussing. So, let's see. Got to get back to where I was. So, building a legacy is an amazing thing, and most people that leave legacies, like Daniel Boone and Davy Crockett and, oh my gosh, George Washington and Shaka Zulu and Nat Turner and Judge Roy Bean, and many, many, many other people. About to slip in there. About to slip in a good old, what is this stuff? This is gravel. About to drop my bike in the gravel and bust my butt. But people do, they make legacies by not meaning to, just by doing what they do great. So, if you are an excellent and an amazing president, create some excellent and amazing presidents within your motorcycle club and without. I felt like I was pretty good at prospecting because I did it for almost 5 years. So I wrote a book called The Prospect's Bible. Not to tell people I was so great, but to tell people, if you don't want to be prospecting for 5 damn years, maybe you shouldn't want to ought to do these things. I can tell you what not to do real easy. And I can also tell you some really excellent things to do, since I've been a national president and a president. And I can tell you what I look for in people that have turned out to be the greatest people I've ever known in my nation and other motorcycle club nations. Like this brother named Guns, who was a prospect when I met him for the Cycle Kings Motorcycle Club and rose to the level of president. And I got to watch the young man do his thing and become something really amazing in his motorcycle club nation. And so my legacy is Prospect's Bible, which has sold thousands and thousands and thousands of books across America, even when people lie and say things about the book and tell lies on the book and tell lies that I said that are not the truth. And still every month, hundreds of copies sold every month. Thousands of copies sold. That was my legacy. That people take my book, Prospect's Bible, and it's not perfect, it has mistakes in it. People that take that book and they say, this is required reading for our motorcycle club. I know that something I created is a basis that is going to help thousands of people, even perhaps long after I've gone. If you're a Christian, that's what we were told to do. If you are a Buddhist, you're told to do those kinds of things, do good things, and that promotes good things. If you are a Muslim, you're supposed to do good things. If you're Jewish, you're supposed to do good things. I mean, if you're Hindu, I mean, all the religions teach that we do good things and we pass those things forward. So I'm being a good religious person. If you're a motorcycle club brother, we're supposed to pass good things on to our club brothers and our club sisters. So I'm following MC protocol in creating a legacy. I'm doing all the things I'm supposed to be doing for all the people I'm supposed to be doing it for, and more. And I feel good. Whoa, stay up in this gravel. Stay up, you beast. Stay. Whoa, Big Charlie, stay here. Make me look bad and fall in front of all these people. Are you serious? Whoa, stop sliding. Stop it. Stop it. Woo. Back on the street. So, I say to you good folks, what kind of legacy are you going to leave? Someone said, look at Robert's Rules of Order, still around and utilized. Yes, it is. Let's see. What kind of legacy are you going to live, folks? And what are you going to give to others? What are you going to give to others? What are you going to share? What are you going to share? What are you going to add? You know, in the old days, they had this stuff called Hobo Stew. And Hobo Stew was a concoction that really came out of the 1930s during the Great Depression in America. And during the Great Depression in America, all these many millions of people lost their jobs, and there were hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of families just out on the street, living out of cars and living out of the back of trucks. The Grapes of Wrath was such an incredible movie that was required reading when I was in school. The book was required reading, and we also saw the movie about a family that was making it through this terrible time. And the funny thing about it is, these people would all be what we call hobos, living in a camp, or maybe they'd been jumping trains to eat. So they get to this camp, and everybody's hungry. So you might have an onion, and he might have some liver. That guy might have some. That guy might have some tomatoes. Another guy might have some cauliflower. Some guy might have a few pieces of corn. And really, and so they would take this and put it all in a stew. Everybody that came by would drop something in the stew. You never knew what was in there. Potatoes or whatever, what have you. And once everybody, how you doing, buddy? Once everybody had this, they would eat from the hobo stew. So everybody had to bring something to the equation for everybody to be able to get the answer out of the equation, is we all get to eat. So my question to you is, what are you going to bring to the equation to add to your legacy? That's my question for you today. When I woke up this morning and saw my lesson being taught at the PRO, I wasn't invited to speak at the PRO this year. I didn't get an opportunity to go and speak and add my participation to the equation. I didn't get an opportunity to go and be part of the solution. I didn't get an opportunity to represent my club or my nation or myself or Black Dragon National President. I didn't even get an opportunity to speak. I didn't get an opportunity to teach. And I felt so bad, because I so much wanted to be a contributor at the PRO. And I was so heartbroken and disappointed when they didn't ask me back to speak this year. I was brokenhearted. I mean, I can share that with you. I was like, oh my gosh, they don't want me back. I was destroyed. But what do I get to see there? I get to see me there. There's a guy there speaking about a lesson I taught. The exact same lesson he's given. And there's Big Sal there. A young man I taught. A young man that has called me many, many times to say, Black Dragon, What are your ideas on this? What are your ideas on that? How do you feel about this in MC protocol and that in MC protocol? And what's the answer to this and what's the answer to that? A young man that I've helped do research, a young man that I work side by side with, a young man that we had a radio program together and we worked to better the community. There he was. Part of me is in him. My freaking legacy is living on. And I cannot be silenced. And my words cannot be stopped. Because people who are my students carry it on. And they stopped Plato. They stopped Socrates and Plato erupted. They stopped Plato. But if you go to school and get a college degree, two of the first philosophers you're going to read about in Philosophy 101 is Socrates and Plato. Though they were stopped, they were never silenced because of the legacy they built, because of the legacy they carried on. They never have to speak again. They never have to say another word. They can lay in their graves for eternity. But the lessons they taught, out of the goodness of their hearts, those lessons still live on. And so, though I was horribly disappointed, I'm so god darn proud. My people spoke. And they said the exact same things I would have said. I exist. I think, therefore I am. I teach, therefore I spread. I give, therefore my seeds drop fruits upon others. My mama is dead and gone. I wake up every day saying things that Annie's taught me. I speak it as a mantra because she left me her legacy. And I've been able to leave that legacy for others to carry on. And as a motorcycle club president, brother, full patch brother, national president, former enforcer, I learned, and I passed that learning on to you. And people tell me, oh, Black Dragon, you've helped me so much, and oh, you helped change my life, and oh, this and oh, that, and oh, the other. But the greatest thing of all those things that they don't say is that I'm stealing every single word that comes out your mouth, and I'm gonna teach somebody. And I say it's yours. It's yours. I want you to have it. I give it to you. Take it. It's yours. Please. If you make my videos, something that people in your club have to watch, I'm so thankful that I can still be relevant and not some old guy with an old beard. You know, you see those people on the side of the corners, they're preaching, they're talking, and nobody's listening. I'm so blessed. You see those corner preachers, and they're just preaching fire and brimstone, and everybody's just walking past them like, oh, dude, really, this is not the place. I mean, shouldn't you go get a congregation somewhere? So blessed am I. So blessed am I to have subscribers like you. 10,300 and some of you But you don't need a legacy like mine or as big as mine or even bigger. You don't have to have that. You can have a legacy that just exists within your MC of what you have given to others and what they take from you and what they give back to you. Morning, Viking. Morning, meatballs. Is Aunt Squirrely on? I see people say, oh, Aunt Squirrely. Morning. Afternoon, whatever this is. Someone says I'm still relevant. And for me, that's all I've ever wanted to be. So, give of yourself in the MC world. Give of yourself to your brothers and your sisters. Give of yourself to all. And create your legacy. Teach those around you who don't know. Give willingly. Give expediently. Give of great abundance. And give with an overburdening joy. And with a great smile. And give till you can't give any damn more. And that creates your legacy. And then wake up one day and look to be fulfilled emotionally when you realize, oh my God, I did that. I wrote that. I taught that. I made that. That came from me. That's my contribution. And all a good person ever wants to do in life really is contribute. Someone said, hey, Django. Dude, I was doing this long before Django. Let's see if I can. No, I can't spin it right now because the wind is, that sucks. But when you become fulfilled is when what you've shared to others is shared by others. So that's my lesson for today. I'm bragging a little bit. I'm feeling really proud. I was feeling really low because I wasn't where I wanted to be sharing my message. And then I looked up and my message was being shared anyway. So, listen, if you want to support this channel, hit the super chat button and send us some dollars so we can get some more equipment. You can also hit my Patreon up. Donate me money, donate this channel money for like on a continual basis, like $5 a month, or $10 a month, or $20 a month. $25 a month gets you a wee shirt and a wee hoodie, and also gets you on my VIP list, which means that you get my books free. I make sure to send you a book every time I write one. So that's what that does. And watch the commercials. That also helps the channel. Watch the commercials. And we appreciate you all for all you do. You can get a hold of me, Black Dragon National President, at blackdragon@blacksabbathmc.com, or go to my Facebook page, Black Dragon Biker, and friend me. Or you got to like the page. That's the same thing as friending me. And that way you have the same access to me. I really don't have any room for more friends. So go to my Facebook page, Black Dragon Biker, and friend me. Then you can send me, we can video chat all day long. You got questions, you got problems, just send it to me. We'll video chat. You have ideas for the content, send me an email. Hey, could you talk about this? I'll probably talk about it, make a video about it. Also, you can get me on Snapchat, JBunchII. You can get me on Marco Polo, JBunchII. You can get me on Instagram, JBunchII, and follow my Twitter feed on JBunchII. I do post to Instagram, I do post to Twitter, like words of the day and stuff like that. If you want to get skinny, follow me on Fat Boy Getting Skinny on Facebook. Also, you can friend me on MyFitnessPal, JBunchII, Samsung Health, JBunchII, and Fitbit, JBunchII. And if you're a swimmer, you can friend me on Fitness, the swim program. We can swim against each other in competition. If you want to get skinny, I'm making getting skinny videos that are on this channel as we're talking about weight loss and how to do it together. My Patreon is Black Dragon NP for Black Dragon National President. And for any of those who want to contribute to my GoFundMe after my fire, you can go to my GoFundMe, Black Dragon House Fire. So those are the ways that you can support this channel, and we certainly appreciate it. And also, you can hit that like button. That helps the channel. It raises us on the YouTube algorithm and moves the video to other people who will support us. Also, if you like the channel, share the channel with people, and sharing the channel with people moves us up on the algorithm. It also helps the channel. And hit the notification bell so you'll get a ding or something whenever I'm doing something.